Yo! What is up, my dudes? I hope you are having an awesome, fantastic day. Evidently, since we're playing on PC, I don't think that my eyebrows are actually going to work, unfortunately. Let me try clicking in the game. No, looks like my eyebrows are not going to work. You guys might get a little bit of a behind-the-scenes look real quick. I just want to see if my eyebrows are going to work if I just hover over that. And then do... No? Okay, we are just going to be... We're going to be eyebrow animation-less today, and that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes we're just not feeling it on our foreheads. That's all right. No better way to spend a sick... I'm sorry that you're sick, Calcat Comics, but I'm glad that you are here. I want to thank everybody for being here. I know that probably most of you have not actually heard of this game. It is a game that is in early access, but guys, I am so excited to play this game. Oh my gosh, when I saw gameplay for this game for the first time, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like this game was made for me. It's called EMBERWARD. Now, the best way that I would try to describe this game, and I've tried to describe this game to friends, is it is a game that is basically Bloons Tower Defense 6 meets Tetris meets Slay the Spire, which is probably a terrible way to describe the game, if I'm being honest, but at the same time, I think that it is the best way to describe the game. The only way to really learn is by playing, the only way to play is by beginning, and the only way to begin is by beginning. So... that was a good reference for those who understood it. So I did end up doing a little bit of casual gameplay last night. We are going to jump into normal because I'm a little... Like, I wanted to learn some of the basic mechanics first and foremost before I started. And when I played last night, just to, like, get a feel for it, I ended up playing for almost 2 hours. And I lost track of time, and I did not do all of the responsibilities that I needed to do as early as I did. Like, I got all my to-do list done and everything, and it's all fine. So, like I said, this is definitely early access, all right? There's only 4 regions that we can go to. Only 2 are actually, like, ready. So this is very much a work-in-progress kind of game, but we are going to start with the Misty Forest. Before we get too deep into it, I want to catch up with chat and say hello to all of the lovely gamers out there. Yo, Alyssa, I'm glad that you're here. Hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. I'm glad that you're here as well, Zoe. Hello to you. Star coming on with Funky Kong. I appreciate that. And Twilight Mom, I'm glad that you are here as well. And a very high and salutations to you. So, this is the roguelite element, all right? If you have ever played Slay the Spire, you know maps that are very similar to this. You got a starting point, you got different paths that you could end up taking, and you want to make your way to the boss. There's so many different paths that you could end up taking. Realistically, from what I have seen, there's not like a huge difference. The things that we do need to look out for are anything that have like the crown icon. Anything that has the crown icon is going to be a little bit more challenging. Barracks are where we're going to select a challenge and complete. Oh, that's where we like end up doing almost like a quest here and there. There is a single shop that we could go to. It looks like every path leads to that except for the corrupted battle. See, this is a crown and a corrupted battle. Corrupted battles are definitely difficult. But you have a bunch of different paths and you want to make it to the end. You start here with the village. So far, there's only like a handful of characters that are even set out, but we're going to do Fairy the Novice. All right, and that leads us to the Academy. And in the Academy, this is a very important part where we are going to choose what type of blocks we end up making and what type of towers we end up starting with. In my experience last night, the flamethrower towers are really awesome if you pair them with the right items. I'm kind of looking at the items right now. We've got, let's see, we've got ice. Chill effects last twice as long. We've got poison. When a poison monster is hit by fire damage, all poison effects are converted to a 25% area explosion damage. That might actually be huge because explosive damage is pretty darn good. Reduces the cost of drawing cards by 20%. I don't really draw cards that often, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. And then Mystic Gauntlets, once per level, when the fire source is attacked, reduce its max HP by 1, kill half the monsters, and stun the rest for 5 seconds, except bosses. The Phoenix Feather is good and everything. I kind of want to do like a fire poison type situation. And if that's the case, then we've got the Flame Tower here. That is going to produce fire. We've got the Dart Tower, which does end up doing poison. And then the Axe Tower, which does arcane magic damage. It's a magic-driven battle axe that cannot rotate but will attack an enemy that passes in front of it. That's nice. I do not want to do Scrap Towers. Scrap Towers, I learned last night, Scrap Towers are basically like a garbage tower that you put in place, and they will fall apart after a while. I'm not leaning towards this. This is also going to be difficult with the cards that I'm looking at. We've got Cannon Tower, Lightning Tower, and Arcane Missile. That's going to be pretty cool, but I really want to be able to use one of these items from the start. I feel like we want to do this set. So when you end up starting a game, you end up choosing the towers that you want. You choose the Tetris-like blocks that you end up using, and you also are able to use a relic. We are going to use the Volatile Poison. And that's going to take us to the battles. So, when we look here, we've got the icons that have, like... I don't actually know what the... Okay, reward, tower, or block card. We kind of like that. Let me look at the... We got the tower loadout. Backpack. These are the things that we have right now. I kind of want to lean towards getting a long block. The only path forward from there is going to be a corrupted battle, which, that's tough. That's tough. I don't know. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it, actually. I'm feeling pretty confident. So, here's the basic gameplay, all right? You have enemies that are coming in from these different paths, all right? They're going to want to make it to the fire. You've got the cards that are down here, and these are, again, the Tetris-like blocks that are going to allow you to actually prevent them from going to the different places. So if you set a block right here, I think that this is probably going to be our best bet if we place the T block right there. What that ends up doing is it creates a longer path, which is what you want, but then these tiles can also increase the amount of damage for the towers that we end up setting there. And so if we end up putting a fire tower right there, and we set a dart tower right there, we're going to be nearly out of coins, which is not great, but we're going to be able to make up for that with putting maybe another tower down here with a block right here. We want to block this entrance right here so that we funnel them all in this area. And then we're going to set them up with another dart tower right there. Go ahead and lurk. Lurking is more than appreciated here. I'm glad that you were... Either way, I'm glad that you were here. Thank you for that. So I think that we're going to want to put the other block here just to create like a little bit more of a maze. And you know, since we've got the money, let's go ahead and add another dart block right there. We're going to want to find ways to create like a serpentining maze throughout because we want the longest path possible. We can also build out here if we really want to, but this is literally all that we can do, so we're going to go ahead and send a battle. We've only got 6 angry bees. We're definitely going to survive this. But if you're a fan of like tower defense games, if you are a fan of well, roguelites, and if you find it really satisfying to place Tetris blocks in places, then this is definitely the game for you. I hope that you guys are able to appreciate now why I love this game so much. Okay, so this is going to be a great block to have like a serpentine situation. Even better, this is possibly the best thing that we could do. And then, let's see. This isn't like the best block that we could do. Like, I don't know. What we could do... Oh, no. And we do have a limited time frame that we're working with here as well. Okay, we can't block the path is the thing. So There's not really much that we're gonna... Oh, you know what we can do? We can at least extend the path a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Because what we're going to want to do is utilize this space as well for some of the later hordes. Okay, what we can do is... That's a great place to put a saw, actually. Let's add the fire. Let's add the fire right here towards the entrance. And I think that that's probably going to be the best bet because we've only got 6 coins left. With the relic that we have, combining the poison and the fire is definitely going to be the way to go. We got slightly bigger B-boys now, so... Like, these guys we want to be on the lookout for. I think that we're gonna want to also have a little bit more insurance closer to the fire, just in case any of them end up slipping through. A lot of that is going to be determined by what towers we end up placing. See, we're creating a little maze here. It's good to see. It's good to see. We can do that. And then... Even better. All right, so with the blocks that we ended up placing, we are now able to use these powers. Saw blade isn't going to be the best for that. Let's go ahead and add the fire there. We're going to strategically place the poison dart so that it ends up going towards the fire. And at this point, I think that we're going to want to do some upgrades. So we can increase the damage and the range or just the damage. I think that for the entrance, we're going to want to do the range. Upgrade that with 19. Let's go ahead and... Let's increase the damage for this one. And then for 20 coins, we're not going to be able to do anything for that tower. Unfortunate. Let's do more damage and range for that one as well. Okay, we got 40 angry bees and 1 hornet king. I think that we're gonna be all right. Okay. Oh, you can also burn the trees. I know that this is definitely putting us on Smokey Bear's naughty list, but I mean, these are the things that we need to do in order to protect our HP. So I hope you can forgive me, Smokey Bear. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. He's so big. He's a Hornet King. So far, we haven't done a lot of damage to him. I'm a little bit worried. I'm not going to lie. Okay, we're at half HP, third HP. Oh, okay, that was tight. That was a little bit too close for comfort, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Big B. Let's see. What's gonna be the best strat? We can do that. And then we can extend. Oh, actually... We can... We don't want to block the path there, so let's actually cancel that real quick. We can extend with one of those, maybe? We can't block the path is the thing. I don't know if it... I think that maybe the best strat is actually going to be able to build out. We're going to want to build out. So we can funnel them... We can funnel them like that. We can do that. And then... just add... Ooh, no, that is going to be the best bet, because if we do that, that blocks. Okay. Okay. See, once we are able to unlock the more powerful towers, then it's going to be... Oh, it's going to be so sick. Let's go ahead and add a saw blade right there. Let's add flame. Another poison. We're going to want to have the flames and the poisons definitely work together with each other. We can do that. Let's go ahead and add a poison right there. And then one more right at the very end. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about wave 4. Feeling all right. We're still going to deal with some pretty powerful bees and everything. In my experience so far with this game, it is mostly bees. There are some spiders here and there. There's also slimes and wolves. Once you get to, like, the later levels, like, towards the bosses, then you end up doing some, like, weird flame lizards and whatnot, but... Okay, that was just a lot of enemies. No seriously, like, tanky enemies, but, we ended up doing some pretty good damage there. Okay. Ooh, alright, these are the blocks that we're gonna want. So, if we do that... There we go. We can... Let's see, we can do that. And then... We just want to continue... hold up. Oh, no, that all of that is going to block. Okay, but we can add a higher damage right there. We can add fire. Okay. What do we want to upgrade? Fire rate 100%. That's going to be huge. Fire rate 100%. Damage. Do lots of damage, like, from the get-go. And then knock out most of the bad guys, like, right there. That's already upgraded. We'll increase the fire rate and range, because the cool thing about doing that is now they're going to be able to protect the guys that are heading into the fire from there. And we've got enough coins to add one more tower. So let's go ahead and do that, because that's going to give us an advantage for the entrance and for getting really close to the fire. Okay, let's try this. I wasn't even looking at the enemies. I'm hoping for good things. Oh, we're doing pretty darn good right now. Doing pretty darn well. Still worried about this King Hornet, but I think that we're going to be okay, especially with the fire and the yeah, we're going to be totally fine. This tower hasn't even really gotten much use yet, so... And see, what I love about this game also is that it forces you to think, like, in terms of geometric space. It forces you to think strategically. And it's also one in which there's a bunch of little tiny numbers that pop up on the screen that are all these different colors. And that makes the dopamine center of my brain go, oh, yes. It's so good. It's so good. All right, didn't lose a single bit of HP. We're advancing. We end up getting a super long piece. Now, the cool thing about getting these new cards is that not only... This is actually a really good card for us because it's a little bit longer than an eyepiece, and you're also able to add runes to it depending on how many diamonds you have at the bottom. And it looks like we're going to be able to do both fire and poison, which is what we want with the relic that we have. Now we get to choose what type of tower we want to add. Now, the sniper tower is great. When you are able to get the sniper tower, you can do like some serious damage from super far away, and the upgrades for this are insane. I've never tried the poison tower before. Directly pours concentrated venom onto passing enemies' heads. Be mindful of the enemy's path when placing. Basically, it creates a waterfall, but instead of water, it's poison. So I guess I make it a poison fall. Which is good. It's 25 damage to an area. I hope that we end up getting the sniper later. I'm going to go ahead and do the poison tower because it's cheap. And in the early game, I think that you're going to want to have, like, to prioritize the cheap things. Then combine that with the block that we ended up getting. I think that we're going to do pretty darn well. Now, we are heading into a corrupted battle. So this one's going to be a little bit tough, but we're going to see. Okay, the key thing with the corrupted battles is enemies have more HP, and every place that you see one of these red skulls, you can't place an actual tile there. So that's not good. What we can do is start off with one of these, okay? By putting the T block there, we block this exit, or this path. They're forced to now serpentine around this thing, and we also get the increased range, which is huge. I think that we're gonna want... If we do... We can do that, maybe? What I want to do is I want to be able to, like, loop them back around here. We can extend the path that they have to travel by placing this here. Let me think real quick. We've got a little bit more time for the first wave. There's no time limit for the first wave. So... we can add that right there. That's going to extend them like crazy. And at bare minimum, that's going to get them to go a little bit farther. Yeah, we can place a block here, but I'm thinking that we're going to create a path that's going to loop and then go around there. Okay, so increased fire range, increased poison. See, this part's, it's still definitely a little tricky. We are not able to use this tower just yet, but in the early stages, realistically, we're going to want to use the cheap towers anyways. Let's go ahead and add a fire right there. Okay. I want to be able to place the saw tower somewhere, but the way that the saw tower is aligned, it's not going to make sense for us right now. The spot where it makes the most sense is right there, and for 15, I don't know if that's what we want, actually. I think that the strat is going to place this guy right here, but we're also going to want to place another one right around here. And we're just going to live on a prayer, and we're going to hope for the best. We've created a little bit of a longer path. The first stage is never too difficult. Yo, Not Any Birdie, welcome. I'm glad that you are here. We're playing a newer game today. It's an early access. It's called EMBERWARD. It's Slay the Spire meets Tetris meets Bloons Tower Defense 6. It's definitely different, but I'm really enjoying it so far. Okay, best strat right now, probably gonna be placing that block there. We're gonna want to... we can't block the path there. So here, we can do that. And then... I don't know. Where's going to be the best spot for this guy? Probably right there. And then we can start by actually placing some towers right there. Okay. Nice. Nice. Still no great spot for the... saw blade, but that's fine. What we can do is place a poison block right there. That's going to poison everybody. And we do not have any remaining money. Yeah, you end up being able to draw a bunch of cards to place the Tetris blocks. That's going to increase the length of the pathing, which is going to make your tower defense more effective. And everything is randomized, and it is roguelite. It's very good. We got 3 Crimson Lizards and 20 Slimes. I think that we're going to be okay. We're going to speed up a little bit. The Crimson Lizards, these guys are silly. These guys, could you look at this guy? Look at these guys. Look at how cute they are, actually. They're actually kind of cutie patooties. We are killing them with fire and poison, but that doesn't make them any less cute, is what I'm trying to say. This poison tower actually does quite a bit of damage. That's nice. I know, and realistically, you gotta worry about your own things. No, I get that. It is $15 on Steam, so, like, it's definitely impulse purchase territory, which is exactly why I ended up purchasing it. Okay. Now, this is good. We can add this guy right here. Is that the best strat, though? Oh, okay. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's think about money. We increase the range for the fire. This is going to be really close to the poison, so our relic is going to be able to prog it. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a wishlist thing. And it's so early access that, like, half of the areas, half of the environments that you can actually play in haven't even been released yet. So it's very early access. I don't know if we necessarily want to do that. We can do one of these. That's going to give us an increased range block. Now we can't play the long block, though, there. Okay. Okay, we can do that. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to want to increase the firepower for this tower. We will increase the poison power of that tower. And there's still not a great spot for our saw tower. I kind of want to use it because it is nice. That's probably the best. Let's do that. We've got one additional poison. If we place it right there, then we're not really doing anything until... Ooh, increase the range. That's what we're going to want to do. There we go. Okay, we do have a single little tiny L block. There's got to be some good place that we could put it. Maybe right there, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Currently trying to fill out my Pokédex in Violet to get the shiny charm thing. Oh, yeah. It does take a long time. You know what actually took the longest time for me? These wolves are so fast, by the way. I think it's... No, it's not... Yes, it's Slackoth. Slackoth took a really long time for me because I didn't realize that they are hiding out in trees. And you have to, like, literally take your Miraidon and ride it and run it directly into a tree. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous about this guy. I'm not gonna lie. This is scary. This is scary. This is scary. No! Those things are 5 hit points. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Not what I wanted. Definitely, very scary. Give Kieran a shiny apple. I know. Very important stuff, obviously, yeah. We can't place that there? That's strange. But we can place this here. I think we're going to want to start doing some upgrades. Let's do increased damage from the get-go. Increased damage from the... Oh, we can't even afford that. That's... Oh, my goodness. We are strapped for cash right now. Okay. So... Best strat... Probably gonna be this, or no, we wanna do the damage early on. Let's go ahead and do that right there. We've got some additional blocks that we can work with as well. Increasing the pathing, so. We can do that maybe, but the problem is, like, I want to bring them at, like, this way and loop them around. So, best block for that. Not that. We can block them this way. In fact, let me go ahead and do that. That's going to give us a 2x2. Not that that's, like, super useful. What we need is, like, a super long block that we can place right there, but we don't exactly have that yet. Let's do... Ooh, actually, no. Let's place that block right there. And then... Come on. That blocks the path. Okay. We are so strapped for cash, it's not even funny. All of that blocks the path. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Next battle. We do have one brood mother, so that's a little bit worrying. The brood mother, I believe, is like this giant spider that ends up exploding into a bunch of tiny spiders. If I remember correctly. Now, what's nice is I don't know if we're going to be able to necessarily do it in this. Yeah, there's the brood mother. 224 HP. That is, oh, that's a lot. Is a spooter. You're so right. But these enemies also do drop some treasure chests, and that ends up being like right there. All right, saving grace. Heal 1 HP. I don't even want to look at the other ones. Star, are you going to do the funniest thing right now? Heal 1 HP again. Okay, we're back up to 15. Yo! It's so good! Funky mode has been activated! And because of the program that I'm using, it literally... Oh, wait, hold up. We don't want to put that right there. Because of the program that I'm using, I had to, like, close out of the game really quickly, race to the program, and then take care of business. Okay, so this is good. This is what we want to see. Okay? We can... do poison here. We can just upgrade this to have better range, which is what we want. We can add maybe another poison guy right here. Okay, first poison guy. Equips a sprinkler to spray poison over a wide area. That's going to be interesting. Replaces poison with lava, causing immediate fire damage to monsters below, causing bird damage for 3 seconds. I think that we're going to want to stick with the poison, but we're going to want to have more fire towers around this area. Including right here at this fire spot. We want to increase the range a little bit. Okay, we're now strapped for cash, which is not great. But we do have stun enhanced. Lasts 20 seconds. Once every 5 seconds, the attack from the tower stuns enemies for 1 second. That's going to be our ace in the hole if we end up getting a boss. Arcane Storm. Whenever a tower kills a monster, it launches arcane missiles to all monsters. That's going to be good for AoE. Last place that we're going to stick a block is going to be right there. Yep. Okay, battle. We're back up to 15 HP, so I'm feeling pretty good. And this thing has wide range, bro. Now, we don't have cannons. Cannons can also cause explosive damage, which is nice. Okay, this right here, this is a bad situation for everybody who ends up coming into it. So that is good for us. We do have a King Hornet that we have to worry about. Let's go ahead and add a fire tower there. Add another fire tower here, I'm thinking. Okay. Ooh, we can add a saw right here. Because the enemies are going to be funneled that direction anyways. Can we upgrade this? We can do fire rate. Oh, stage clear. Let's go. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
We love to see it. All right. Explosion rune. Monsters killed by the tower on this on it explode and cause 10 fire area. Dude, feel like we're gonna want to do that. All right, we have more runes now. Dice tower. Oh my gosh. Okay, so all of the gamers out there who have a gambling addiction, this is definitely the tower for you. We've got try your luck. The number you roll is the damage value of the tower. We got Boulder Tower, launches massive rocks. I feel like this is the way to go. Not any birdie, no. Okay, lava bucket. Lava bucket is the way that we want to go because we have been putting more and more into like fire and poison. Fire damage attacks may create a magma puddle, dealing 4 damage per second to monsters crossing it. That is what we want. We're not dealing with electric right now. At the start of each round, you earn interest equal to 10% of your current gold. That is enticing. As of right now, I'm leaning towards Lava Bucket. Now, keep in mind, that was also a corrupted battle, which is more difficult than the remaining battles. And we only lost 3 HP. We'll probably be able to gain it back as well. Now, if we head this direction, then that's going to take us to an altar. Offer Ember Stones to the altar to restore health or gain other enhancements. Could be huge. Could be huge. Or we could go this route. If we wanted to do another corrupted battle, we could. That's gonna... I mean, all of these are gonna take us to the store. I'm leaning towards going this route. It is gonna be a little bit more tough of a challenge. Oh no, we get a relic as a result of this. And then we can go to the altar. I'm saying we do it. I'm saying we do it. Okay. So this is where things get a little bit more complicated. One thing that we are definitely going to want to do is we're going to want to block this path so we funnel them all in the same direction. We can place... We can place that right there, I'm thinking. Or, here's another idea. We could do that. If we do that, here's my reasoning. We can do fire damage, but then if we stick a poison dart right here... Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe not, actually. Maybe not. That's probably not the best way to use a long block. We can do that, though. Okay, we've got like 4 spots right here that deal increased range. What we can do is do that, which is huge. Combine that with this. Oh, that's not what we want, actually. That's not what we want. I think that's probably our best bet. We've got fire, increased range. We got poison right here. No, actually, now these guys are encouraged to go down the southern route. This is tricky. You're at work lurking? Oh, well, thank you for the lurk, Bunny. I appreciate it. If we do that... Oh, now they're all funneled that way. Which is not great. Okay, I'm thinking... Oh, see, this part is tricky. I want to be able to maximize what we end up getting out of this. What if we take the long piece? Now, if we add it right there, then that's, like, we're not going to be able to really use the fire that well. I want to be able to funnel them all into the same area. If we... What if we do that? And then... Yeah. That's probably our strat right there. That's probably our strat. Let's go ahead and place that right there. Headache has brain, not braining. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Well, I appreciate your lurk. Lurkers are always welcome here. Thank you for being here. Okay, increased poison damage. That's going to be good. We're going to want to put the fire right there. And I think that maybe we kind of want to gamble. Let's do it. Ooh, 5. We take those. We love to see it. We got 10 additional coins. I'm feeling like we might as well, should we gamble again? Let's do it. 4? Okay, we take those. That's north of 3. All right, we have 0 coins. We're only going to be dealing with 8 angry bees. So that's not the end of the world. What we're going to want to do is funnel them all into this area and build up on these tiles. Oh, see, this is the magma pool. And now, the magma pool, the cool thing about the magma pools is they also end up doing damage to flying enemies. It deals damage to literally everybody. It's good. If we do that... Yes. So that's going to allow them to go that way. That's good. We have increased range. Okay. We can serpentine them around even further if we do that. And, oh, this is so good. This is actually so good. We can add, like, a bunch of tomfoolery over there, but I'm feeling good about this. We're not able to properly do our poison tower yet. Let's see. What's going to be the best bet? I mean, increasing range. Oh, look at that. Huge plays. I know, we love efficiency. We love being able to maximize efficiency. We've got fire right there. And I'm thinking that we're going to want to do another poison dart. Yeah. Oh, except these towers aren't really doing much anymore. So we might want to sell them. We can sell that for 10. Okay. Well, shall we gamble? 4? We still take those. It's so beautiful. I know. It is enough to make a grown person cry. Holy cow. All right. I'm feeling okay. We got 8 angry bees and 7 stinger hornets. But with our tower placements... Oh, this is doing nothing. We're going to want to increase the range. Let's increase the range. Okay. No worries, Zoe. Always take care of you. I hope that you have a delicious dinner, though. Whatever it is, I hope that it is tasty. Okay, still not really much to worry about. Let's see. We've got this, which we can certainly use.
Open the gate!
Yo! Welcome, raiders. And thank you, Polly, for the raid. I appreciate it. For those who don't know, my name is Wobble Dude. I am a variety streamer who predominantly does Nintendo and indie games. Right now, we're doing EMBERWARD, which can best be described as, probably best described as Slay the Spire meets Bloons Tower Defense meets, Tetris? Because you got Tetris blocks? Yeah, funky mode mentioned. Absolutely. Hi, Star. Welcome. I'm glad that you are here. I know that you are new, but I'm glad that you are here. Let's go ahead and add... Let's add some fire there as well. Basically, we've got a bunch of cards that we can play at the bottom here. And the goal is to create as long of a path as possible that these guys need to follow. And we can create a little bit of a wiggly right there. That's good. And use these tiles in order to maximize damage and range and everything. And you want to build like towards a specific thing. Right now, we're channeling everything towards poison and fire. Hello, Cheesy. How's it going? I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. All right, we've got 20 angry bees and 10 stinger hornets. And I've also got some coffee, so I'm doing pretty darn good for myself. Okay. They are coming from this direction. We could create a little bit of a serpentine action here and weaken these enemies. I mean, with all the magma pools that we have here, that is doing amazingly. Excellent, excellent. Now I think is the time that we want to start doing upgrades because we've got wave 6 coming in. Lots of damage from the get-go. That's already upgraded. Lots of damage from the get-go. We only have 23 points left. Fire range plus... Look at the range of this thing. Holy cow. Fire rate plus 50%. I mean, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm feeling spicy, you know? We can't do that because that's going to hang over the edge. But we can do that with this guy. We can add... Guys, when I say that this game was made for me, I mean it. We can do that. And then we can do that. Nice. Can't afford any more towers, but I'm thinking that we're going to be all right. Absolutely. Enjoy your lurk. Always get something to eat. Very important. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for lunch. It's probably going to be a relatively light lunch. Because this morning I had some really good leftovers. Because I had a bunch of friends over for D&D yesterday. It was a fantastic session. 3 different combat encounters. Had some really nice character moments and everything. But I ended up having everybody over for brunch. Magma pools, bro. This is what I'm talking about. And for brunch, I ended up making some breakfast casserole. And I ended up making some apple French toast. And just because I felt like it, I also ended up making like a frosting out of powdered sugar and some leftover milk from like from the French toast and everything. And oh my gosh, it was just delicious. It was so incredible. What's gonna be our best bet? Best bet is let's go ahead and we can add this right here, do a little bit of a wiggly action. We don't want that. We do not want that. Nope. We could do that, I suppose. And I think that what we're kind of want to do is just build out and create like a serpentine kind of situation right there. Okay, let's add a poison tower right there. This is probably going to be what we want to upgrade to a sprinkler. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Still not great opportunities for Oh, no. I was just saying no great opportunities for arcane saws. That's the perfect spot for an arcane saw. Increased range. Let's do the fire just in case. Ooh, I'm feeling spicy. We should gamble. We should gamble. 4, we take those. Okay. Let's gamble again. 4, we take those. What do these... Oh, you can't upgrade the dice towers. Unfortunate. But, we can gamble again. 3, let's sell. Do it again. Are you joshing me right now? Well, if we sell, then we won't be able to buy again. Okay. Nah, I think that we just do it. Salamander mages. We have not encountered these guys yet, so we do need to be a little bit cautious. But yeah, I ended up having some leftover breakfast casserole and French toast this morning, and it was a very heavy breakfast is the thing. Like, I know that the typical American breakfast is like scrambled eggs and flapjacks / pancakes, throw in some bacon, throw in some sausage. Look at that explosive damage that we're doing. Oh, it's so good. This tower isn't going to even be able to do anything. But the thing about American breakfast being as heavy as it is, like, when I'm done eating like a traditional American breakfast, I straight up don't want to do anything other than lie on my couch for the next 3 hours and just digest. It's rough. Oh, tell you what we can do. Huge plays. Huge plays. Fire. No, let's do a dice tower right there. 6! Let's go! We're gonna be able to crit with explosive damage right there. That's the best possible situation. That's so good. Okay. We love to see it. Oh, we also have the perfect... My dudes. We've got a perfect spot for a long right there. We can add this fire. Hello, Chloe. I know that you didn't get to join the raid. I'm sorry about that, but I'm glad that you are here. Let's increase the range. Increase the range here. You have biscuits. Excellent. Excellent. And by biscuits, I know that you do mean cookies. All right. Yeah. Yeah. What type of biscuits, actually? I will say this. I am a sucker for a good digestive. I really like digestives. I think that they are so delicious. Arcane saws. Yo! Thank you for the snack, Chloe. I appreciate it. What sort of snack are we going to have today? McVitie's... Chloe! That is literally one of my favorite things to get. You can't get them in American grocery stores, but I love the McVitie's chocolate digestives. And I know that this might be a controversial statement, but I'm going to say it anyways. I think that the milk chocolate digestives are actually better than the dark chocolate digestives. People are going to disagree. I don't want anybody fighting in chat or anything, but I do firmly believe that, like, the milk chocolate, I feel like just pairs better than the dark chocolate with the actual, like, crumb and the flavor of the digestive itself. 3 or 4 quid per pack now. I mean, yeah, but that's still cheaper than, like, a lot of snacks that you would be able to get in the U.S. Dark chocolate goated. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be able to disagree, and that's totally fine. Gosh, what are we going to do? Increase range. Yeah. Yeah, the wave is coming. That's fine. I was a little bit distracted. That's fine. We take those. Let's spend our last money on gambling. Ah, not good. Okay. We sell. 5. 5 is pretty good. 5 is definitely pretty good. Let's gamble here. 6! Let's go. We're going to want to add a fire tower right here. Increase the damage. Like, this corridor right here is just where hopes and dreams go to die. This is the Florida corridor right here. And it is exactly why we ended up winning that encounter. Not losing a single hit point, which is awesome. None of these are great for our build, but I will say this, the Frost Tower does kind of go hard because they slow down enemies. Consistently freezes surrounding monsters, inflicting damage and slowing them down. That's going to be huge for things that we are doing later on. Elemental dice. Your dice tower changes into different elements based on the number rolled. That's even more of a gamble. You strongly disagree. I've never had them before. This corridor is where hopes and dreams flashback. You're so right. I mean, I kind of want to lean towards more gambling just because it's more fun. When the fire source takes damage from monsters, reduce the health of all monsters by 20% per damage point. Do we want to do the funny route, or do we want to do the route that's going to make us more easily able to survive bosses? I feel like we got to do the funny route. We're doing the funny route. Like, I want to make it towards the end because I want to unlock the other area and see what it's like in normal difficulty, but I don't know. I feel like we got to do funny. Gambling is the only option, says Not Any Birdie. You can receive a relic for sacrificing 5 HP. That's rough. Remove a card from your backpack. Increase and heal maximum health points by 5. We've got the Ember Shards. Let's do it. So the Ember Stones are energy-filled gems used to purchase items or restore the energy of the fire source. I believe that Ember Stones end up resetting every time, and the experience points are things that you're able to carry on from run to run. Select a challenge and complete it in the next level to earn rewards. I'm leaning towards this. Let's do barracks. Okay, what challenge do we want to end up taking? By the way, look at how cute this character is. It's like non-binary Link, and I absolutely love them. Sorry, I repeat myself. When I say non-binary Link, of course I mean just regular Link from The Legend of Zelda. Build at most 3 types of towers. Deal 1,800 points of poison damage or 1,900 points versus fire damage. I think that we're going to be able to deal 1,900 points of fire damage. We'll just have a bunch of fire towers. It's going to be fine. Great minds think alike, and so do ours, Not Any Birdie. Oh, we can't even do anything. Can't do anything from the shop. Unfortunate. Let's go ahead and do this battle. That's what I'm leaning towards. We don't have the Ember Shards to do anything at the tower, because we ended up healing our hit points. We're now at 20 over 23. You ran out? No! Oh, but those are the best. They're so good. Okay, so this is gonna be tricky. What we're gonna want to do is probably funnel them all in the same area, which is gonna be tough. What we can do is do that. Wait, path blocked. Is there any way they can't go around that way? Okay, these guys. Okay, I think I see. What we need is we need to have that block right there. So now they're all coming in this way. There's nothing else that we can feasibly do to prevent, like, this split right here. We can... Here's what we can do. We can do that and create a little bit more of a funnel there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Now we have increased damage right there. Increased damage is something that we're going to want for the fire tower. Okay. And we're going to do all of this. I'm glad that you're back. I think we're just going to want to do that. We're starting with 30 slimes. This is definitely going to be enough for like 30 slimes. Is it going to be able to count our damage points that we do with fire, though? That's what I'm really hoping for. Okay, where are the slimes coming from? Okay. By the way, look at how cute the slimes are. They're just little guys. They're like the Fallout universe's equivalent of Bob the Tomato. It's so good. Okay, if we end up getting enough money, we're going to want to put a fire thing right here. You know what? They are just like you for real. We got to do the things that we need to do if we want to see, like, representation in video games. And when we see little red blobs with a single eye, I feel seen, you know? They're little red boys, exactly. Okay, what we actually might want to do is do some frost damage right there. One thing that is nice is that frost damage does not negate fire damage. It actually stacks. Dragon Quest Slime is peak game design and peak character design. You're so right about that. They are so cute. All right, we got Angry Bees, Stinger Hornets. We're going to want to add another Poison Tower right there. Okay. That's, I think, one of the best things that we could do. Block-wise. Okay. We'll do that. And that's probably the best bet. Yeah. We'll eventually be able to place a tower here, and we'll, like, slowly start working our way out. I just wanted to create a longer path. These guys have not the range that I would like. Okay, so it does count our fire damage. That's good. Okay, we're going to want to put a fire tower there and increase the range for it. Oh, boy. See, the frost is nice. I wish that it slowed them a little bit more. Let's slow down just a little bit. Because your boy's going to add one of these guys right here. And then we are going to add a fire tower to the last spot. On this tower right here. Oh, treasure chest. We love to see it. Okay. Heal 1 HP. An extra fireball. With the challenge that we have, that's probably what we're going to want to do. I'm not just doing that to heal HP. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Normal speed now. Sick. Okay. Those magma pools are really nice. Okay. Now, if we can do that. Oh, and the great thing about this is we're going to be able to put the fire there, and it's going to be able to attack them from both sides. Okay. Next step. Well, we can't afford the poison tower. We can, at bare minimum, do the axe tower. Let's go ahead and put a dark tower right there. And explosive damage for the dice. Are we going to roll a 6? Hey, we take a 4. We take a 4. It's not too bad. Happen to have completed a 100% run of Celeste. 100% run of Celeste in under 8 hours? Chloe, you are too powerful. You are actually too powerful. That is incredible. You gotta, like, hang up that time on your wall or something. Are you, like, actually on the speedrunner boards, out of curiosity? I literally just need to go to... I know. Oh, my gosh. Life is so rough when you have, like, basic responsibilities. Am I right? Ooh. Huge plays, though. Because now they're now we have even more... path where all the enemies are all funneled in one area, except for this up here, which we can't really do much about. I feel like we're gonna have to make a little bit longer of a path and just deal with it. I still feel pretty good about this. Yeah, I am out of curiosity. I know that Celeste is really big for the speedrunning community. For obvious reasons, if you have seen Celeste speedruns, they are just insane. But I don't know. I think it could be cool. Oh, the great thing about this fire is that it's also doing damage to these guys. Magma pool, we love to see it. Okay. At this point, we're going to want to, like, prioritize fire towers. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to do the challenge. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. I'm thinking we place a tower here. Greater attack. Add some fire. Let's do that. Add a fire tower. Increase damage and range. That's what we love to see. We're gonna want to add a fire tower here. Also increase damage and range. Let's do a fire tower here as well. Can't do increased damage and range yet, but that's our next step. We are gonna have to deal with a broodmother, but again, I feel like with Florida Alley right here, we're gonna do all right. Let me speed up a little bit. Speed up all the way. Okay, now regular speed. Increase damage and range. Oh, we're going to want to sell this, actually. Because it's not doing anything right now. Okay. We can put it right there, though. Cool. Cool, we're doing all right. Okay, cool. Awesome. 139th place. I mean, it's something. It's something. It's nothing to sneeze at. Okay, excellent. Now with this, we're gonna increase fire. Increase damage even more. That increases range, and then we can increase range even more. Do you see how ridiculous this is? Holy cow. I mean, we might as well add some poison damage. Can't add any more fire towers, though. Let's add some blocks. Let's add some blocks. Cool. Frost. Let's do frost right there. Another another block. More wiggly bits. We love to see wiggly bits. And more wiggly bits. Okay. Leaderboard I looked at included Switch playthroughs without... Oh, okay. 140th being around 9 hours? Okay. I think with enough practice, you'll be able to climb those ranks, though, Chloe. I'm just saying, the crazy potential... Look at how stupid this is. Look at how stupid that... Oh, do you see these boys? Werebeasts. These guys are tanky boys. We have to be a little bit worried about them because they can also do this wacky thing where they slam down and they end up making it so that your towers can't actually do any damage. Right, like just like that. Any percent is also where it's at. Definitely. I don't really want to do extra fireball because I think that we're going to be able to take care of this guy easily. I wonder if the magma just always stays there. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Excellent. I believe in you. I think that you could do an any percent before the stream ends. We've only been going for an hour 15. I don't know how long we're going to end up streaming today. Obviously at least 2 hours, but maybe around 3. It probably depends. Okay, now. Oh, we're already at 1900 points of fire damage. That's good. That is good. Okay. We're going to add more poison. Here's what we're going to do, actually. Let's do Sprinkler. That's going to cause some serious damage. That's going to be really great. We'll do Frost right here. Actually, right here. We'll do Frost right here as well, because we want to slow them down quite significantly. Where we can do the most amount of damage with fire. I feel like we should probably upgrade these things, but yeah, damage, range. I think we're going to want to increase range next time we do an upgrade. Okay. Let's... Oh, I should have looked at these blocks too. What we can do is... I mean, we could do that and then add a tower right there. Eventually. Right? 32 seconds is shorter than I would probably be able to do prologue. I'm not going to lie. Increased range right there, which is good. And then... There we go. More of a serpentine action. All right. I feel like this is the way to go. Let's try it. Got to zoom out a little bit. I hope that it's still a good viewing experience for you guys. One thing that I was worried about for this game is because sometimes, like, in a map like this, you need to zoom out like crazy. I was worried about mobile viewers being able to see everything. You're not any percent. You're any bird. Oh my gosh. You're so right. Makes me any percent any game. I just have so many world records. You're just racking up dubs left and right. It's crazy. Okay, they're getting really close. Let's go ahead and increase range. This one we're going to increase damage, though. Now we have to wait for this guy. Okay, speed up. He's just working his way downtown. Wandering fast. Faces past because he's homebound. Actually, he's dead. He's not homebound. He's dead. Yeah. It's okay, Chloe. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, Gosh, what? Dice Tower is probably going to be the best here. 4 goes hard. We accept those. That is something that we are okay with. Gosh. Most of the werebeasts have come from down. I suppose that we could maybe add another one of these, but right here. We could increase the fire rate by 100% for both of them, which is what we love to see. We've got increased range. Let's go ahead and add another fire here. Increase the range even more because we're insane. That's just the kind of guy that I am. He's not homebound, he's earthbound. I mean, not only did you make a reference, but also, like, yeah, I guess he's earthbound if, like, the earth that we're talking about is 6 feet under. What are we gonna want to do? Block. Ooh, you know what? Here's something that could go hard. That could absolutely go hard. Yeah. Let's increase the range of this guy, though, just to make it still more effective. We can do one of these. A little bit longer of path. And just because we like bullying them, let's go ahead and do that. Now. Fire. Right here. We're going to want to... Let's also do a little bit of poison. We don't want to neglect our poison besties. If we add a poison right there, what's the... Okay. I think that's a good spot for a poison. We've got one more. And I think that for the last one, we're going to be silly and we're going to gamble. We're going to gamble. It's just what I love doing. A 3, unfortunate, but that's the best that we're going to do. All right, we got 40 angry bees, 15 venom crawlers, 15 stinger hornets, 6 feral wolves, 3 brood mothers, and 2 werebeasts. I'm still feeling pretty confident, though. We are speeding up like crazy. You know what we're going to want to do, actually? We're going to want to add some more towers here. We're going to want to add some crazy more towers here. Let's add fire. Fire. Okay. Nope. Not what we want. Frost. Frost? Could go hard. Let's do some fire right here as well. Gosh, we're actually just bullying them at this point. 31-second prologue, still pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Yes, I am okay, but in the game, I'm not trying to destroy local ecosystems. I'm just trying to destroy this local ecosystem, okay? There's a difference. I don't want to, like, cause, like, a global catastrophe, but if I can cause a catastrophe for this guy in particular, I'm gonna do it. Bonus reward, 85 coins. We got some... Okay, check this out. We're gonna do a long piece right here. It's gonna go hard, because we can increase poison damage, increase fire damage. All right. We have the potential to also... Oh, we can do that. That's going to be good. Increase explosion damage. Let's gamble. Terrible. Terrible. 4s. We absolutely accept 4s. Okay. Let's do a T-block. T-block right there. Can't do a bridge right there. It's not really a great spot for that. Other than that, which is okay. Here's what we can also do. Let's add a poison right there. Make it a sprinkler. We're going to do some serious AoE. One last frost right there. And for good measure, we're going to gamble one more time. We take 4s. All right, last final wave. I believe that we can do it. I feel super confident we can speed things up. We got 40 bees, 25 venom crawlers. We got stinger hornets, feral wolf, broodmother, hornet king, and 3 werebeasts. Speed it up all the way. Let's see those numbers, baby. Show me the numbers that make the dopamine part of my brain go, yes, let's go. This right here looks painful. Okay. We were close there. We were a little bit close. We're going to add some fire. Oh, no. We just need to deal with the werebeasts. Scary. Scary. Actually scary. Hey, but you know what? We survived it. Didn't lose a single hit point. Got some XP. We did the challenge. We got some additional XP. Excellent. And ooh, Ooh, okay. Now, the next encounter that we're doing is literally the boss. Hammer Tower, Arcane. Let's see. It's a 2x2. Oh my gosh. I love the comedy of overly sized hammers. A magic-driven giant hammer that cannot rotate but delivers powerful strikes to enemies passing in front, causing a brief stun. Could go hard. Golden statue. A power... Oh, nice! The mirror cutscene skip. Excellent. It's okay. It's okay. You're not graded for spelling on this channel. Powerful mystery statue which attracts gold. Monsters that die within its range grant an additional 50% gold. I think that for the boss, I kind of want to do it. Lightning ball tower cannot rotate, fires lightning balls straight ahead, damaging all enemies in their path. I feel like we got to do hammer tower. We did not do any snipers in this route. Unfortunately, we just did not have any snipers come up. Time-saving device. The preparation time between wave is halved. Yikes. For every 10 seconds remaining on the countdown timer at the start of battle, you earn 3 gold coins. That's for, like, a speed run. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. Golden roulette. At the start of each round, tower prices changes randomly between 50% and 150% of their original cost. That could go hard, or it could go terribly, and that's hilarious. Polly is the type of person to stop streaming Animal Crossing and then go play Animal... Oh my gosh! I mean, totally, totally. Monster under poison effects take... We gotta do this. This is the build. Okay, we are about to head into a boss. Bosses are kind of scary. Let's look at our backpack. We've got some pretty good pieces. And we've got 8... No, we only have 7 towers. Okay. Before we head in, let's look at the talent. So this is basically the skill tree. All of the XP that you have per game ends up accumulating, and then you can put the points into the skill tree and everything. We can increase preparation time, increase fire enhancement, tower upgrade costs are reduced. All XP gain. I mean, I feel like we got to do this one. That's 60. There's only so many things that we can buy now. Let's see. Starting gold for each level is increased. I feel like I want to increase preparation time. Especially because I'm streaming this. I know that they can be annoying, but Jeff Bezos needs to make money somehow. Alright? I mean, I know that they are really annoying and they are really, like, just bad for the experience in general. But consider that Jeff Bezos needs your money. He's a very small birthday boy, and he needs your money. Okay, so this is the boss, by the way. This is the boss. All right. We do have a lot of places that we can't place tiles because, you know, corruption. And what the boss is going to do is they're going to attack all of these castle towers. One thing that we're going to want to do, and this is a cool thing. If you place a tower on these minecarts, then they're going to go on the minecart track, and they're going to do damage to enemies all the way up here, which is what we want. It's a bit scary, though. It's a bit scary. I'm thinking, like, to start off, like, I really want to do fire, but if we do a fire on one side and a fire on the other side, then that's all of our money. We got slime and crimson lizards. We are increasing our poison damage, so that's good. What we can do is funnel them all this way. And, oh my gosh, there's a risk. Okay, so we can do that. And then This is going to not do anything. So I think that we're going to want to just stick that right there. We will add a T block right there. And then we're going to add... Oh, we don't want to add another T block right there necessarily. That's going to... They can walk on the minecart track, which is not good. But we can do that. I feel like that's probably the best strat. Because now they're all coming through here. They have to loop around. Eventually, they're going to make their way to the fire. But with the poison darts that we have on the minecarts, I think that we're going to be okay. Hold up. Twitch Automod is being silly. Yeah. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I feel like this is the best that we can do. Let's battle. Okay. Let's just play normal. Okay, we got the Crimson Lizards that are coming in. Okay, we're doing some okay damage to the Crimson Lizards with the poison, which is good. We haven't done any damage to the slimes yet, but we're gonna be able to do some AoE with the fire. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and the guy's destroying the tower, which, I mean, yeah, Dragon's gonna do what Dragon's gonna do. Okay. Now we need to think efficiently. We need to... Yikes. There's no way that we can, do both of those. Okay. Yo, Chloe! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And since you are connected, I think that your Discord is connected to, your Twitch account. You now have access to the sub-only, part of the Discord. So be on the lookout for that. I'm glad that you're, I'm glad that you sub. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Okay, last bit that we're gonna do is probably one of these bad boys. It's gonna increase range. Oh, actually, here's what we're gonna do. Boom. We can't afford the hammer yet. Not good. But we can do that, and we can also increase the range. We got 5 coins. Look, I feel like we just gotta go for it. Why are you just now noticing what? Oh, the wolves! The wolves! Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Okay. Oh, that was scary. Now, once we get 60, then we're going to be able to put a hammer here, and then we're going to be hammer time. I do love the... the just dead emotes. Definitely one of my faves. Okay. Wave 3. Okay, we're gonna... Let's go. Okay. Here, oh, check this out. Check this out. Okay, okay. We're gonna... Yes, all right. Explosion... Oh, my gosh. We're so strapped for cash. This is not great. Okay. We're going to be able to eventually make a maze right here, I feel. Okay. Crimson Lizard, Feral Wolf. A Werebeast? We're already dealing with a Werebeast? Okay. But the soonest that we end up getting a coin, we're sticking a dice tower on that exploding bit. Okay. Gamble. 6! Excellent. I think that if you go into your Discord settings, you'll be able to connect them, though. Nice. Fire rate plus 4. Oh, no! Oh, bad, 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 bad. Oh! I don't think that we should have survived that, actually. I think that the game was far too nice to us. Okay. Add an ice tower there. Okay, 113. We've barely done any damage to the boss. This is bad. Oh, no. No, I am not going to Vegas and you cannot make me. Vegas is disgusting. I am not a fan of Vegas at all. It's just unpleasant. Okay, we're gonna add a hammer here. Base. Okay. Okay, what we want is Yes, that's exactly what we want, actually. Yep. Okay. Let's do... I think that we're just going to want to still put towers up here, because then we'll at least be able to do some damage to the boss. Let's do that. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Upgrades. Can't upgrade the dice tower. Fire rate range. Fire rate range, sure. Poison. We got good poison damage. Let's do that. Okay. Battle. Oh, I'm a little bit scared. No, I don't want to go to Vegas. Vegas is just, it's so unpleasant. It's just full of, like, gaudiness and just flashing lights. And, oh my gosh, we need to add towers to the minecarts. We're so silly. Werebeast, really? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, Werebeast is gonna go down. Excellent. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, we're gonna increase fire damage. Gonna do some darts here. I think we're gonna have to draw for the first time. Okay. We're gonna do increased damage. We're gonna gamble. Gonna add some poison there. Add some poison here. Okay. Add some more poison. Come on! You can do it! You can do it! You can do it! You can do it! I believe in you! Yes! Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
Did everyone see that? Because I will not be doing it again.
Okay. We're still strapped for cash. Little bit worried. But we're gonna add fire there. We're gonna add fire there. This, we're gonna increase damage. We're gonna... That's the best that we could do. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's actually what we want. Okay. We'll create a little serpentine action. I'm not gonna do it again, Chloe. I'm sorry, you missed your window. Okay. Increase poison. That's the best that we could do. Okay, battle. We're doing a little bit more damage to the boss now, so that's good. They're in like a magma pool. Okay. How can we upgrade this? Deals 200% damage when attacking small monsters, or fire rate plus 40. I feel like we got to do the fire rate plus 40. Increase fire. We've got a fire tile right there. Yes. Okay. We stick a fire right here as well. And we're also going to do one of those. Increase range. Increase range. Nice. Vegas is just very unpleasant. It's like filled with all sorts of... Like, it feels like you are constantly being advertised to everywhere that you go. And it's like, it's flashy, it's gaudy. It's really not my favorite. We do this. Or... No, we do this. That's absolutely the way to go. And then we also do that. Yep. Can't block the path. But what we can do is do that. There we go. Nice. Okay. Solid. Increase attack power. For this, we're gonna... maybe do some fire. Gonna be super swell. Ice tower right there. That's going to be a good spot for it. Poison, right? But what we still need to contend with is this boss and its HP. I have no idea the best way to go about doing that. Let's go ahead and... Actually, let's do just a bunch of these things. Oh, whoops. Wrong key. There we go. Not enough coins? Okay. It's the final wave, too. Okay, so we're gonna battle. We're gonna battle, and hopefully we're gonna be able to do it. I'm not happy with the amount of HP the final boss has. Like, this is bad. We're just going to keep adding more towers as they go along. As we add more coins, we're just going to keep adding more towers. It's perfect. It's foolproof. No! No! Oh, man. We should have added the towers to the minecarts a lot earlier than we did. But you know what? We learned something. Vegas is like a good place to do laundry and exactly nothing else. View map? Yeah. So what we needed to do is we needed to add towers to the minecarts a lot earlier. What we probably needed to do is prioritize... I don't know. What would have been the best strat for this? Definitely minecarts on... towers on the minecarts. Maybe adding more serpentine here? No. No, I feel like adding more serpentine here so that you end up doing more damage to the boss. I don't know. We're still learning. We're still learning. You now have Final Fantasy VIII Wait, there was a remake of Final Fantasy VIII? I did not know that. Before we advance, I kind of want to look at our talents, because we do have 15 XP. One chance to reroll while choosing new towers at the end of a level. That could go hard. Or items at the shop discounted. Let's do... No, let's do loot scavenging. Okay. Oh, no. I do not. Okay. So... I'm not even going to look that much at the map. I'm just going to go for it. Academy. Let's see what we got. Okay. I don't want to do anything with the scrap towers. That's just awful. Basic dart and poison. We could do a poison build. Monsters under poison effects take plus 10% damage. Yeah, this is the only way to go because the other two have scrap towers. I don't want to deal with that. Frost Venom, your poison effects also cause chill effect. That might actually be what we want to do. Burning reduces cost of drawing cards. What we should have done is the Vengeance statue, if we're 100% real. That might have been the actual build that would have saved the run, but that's all right. I want the relic. Let's do the relic. Let's do it! Take another sip of coffee. We got a long hallway here. We're going to want to create a maze. It's going to be amazing. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're still going to be able to get the increased range right there. And... you know, actually, that might go hard. That's going to go even harder. Heck yeah. All right. Increase range. Yeah. Okay. So we've got basic tower is a normal... we're going to maybe want to get rid of this because this is the exact same cost as the dark tower, and the dark tower is at least poison. Our blocks don't have the best placement, I'm not going to lie. We're going to want to increase the range. Increase the range for this guy as well. And then we have one more tower to place, which is going to go right here. And that's going to be our last line of defense. We've only got 5 slimes and a few venom crawlers, so I think that we're going to do all right. See, the problem with this game is that I could probably play it all day if I really wanted to. I think that this game is... this is one of those games that is so easy to play while having a podcast or a TV show going on in the background. You know, okay, one thing I also noticed... at this point, we have now engaged in a funky mode for at least an hour. I know that you guys aren't going to like me saying this, but I think that we have to retire funky mode. We carried funky mode all the way through us to the boss. Unfortunately, it wasn't strong enough to tackle the boss in the way that we wanted. But I don't want to be like too OP with funky mode. We are going to unfortunately have to retire it. So could we get some salutes in chat for Funky Kong and for ending funky mode? I'm going to go back to our regularly scheduled bow tie.
My time has come. You must continue your journey without me.
What are you... what?
I know it's a sad day for Funky Kong enjoyers everywhere, but this is just the fact of the matter. We can go ahead and do that. It's probably going to be good. Okay. Ooh, what we can do? Huh. Let's do that. That way we'll be able to add poison right there. We're gonna do increased damage right here. And that's the strat right now. Did the Vine Boom come through? The volume on my PC is a little bit loud for me. Did you guys hear the Vine Boom? The problem with this game is it is too good. I didn't hear it. No Vine Boom. I wonder if it's an issue with the website then. I'm going to have to see what I can do to fix it. Let me try doing it on my end real quick. Because I want to make sure that you guys get the Vine Boom. Yeah, it didn't work. I wonder if the services are shut down. If you want me to, I can do like an impression of a Vine Boom. Unfortunately, might be like the best that we could do. I'm sorry for wasting the channel points, but yeah, that is something that is out of my control. That is what we want, actually. No. Hold up. Oh, no. Hold up. This... Here's what we want to do. We'll take this. We'll completely block that path, but then we're going to... There we go. We're going to serpentine around. Here's my impression of a vine boom. Hold up. I'm about to pop my mic. Are you guys ready for this? Boom. There we go. I should have told you all to increase your base and everything, but... Okay. We're just gonna keep adding more poison. Amazing. All right. Excellent. Increase the damage to this guy. We're gonna have one more, and we're gonna increase the damage like crazy. Quite possibly. That's upgraded all the way. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. Oh, we can't. We can't afford it. So, but we can afford to put one more tower. We're just going entirely with a poison build. Can't even tell the difference. I'm so glad. I am gonna have to go back into the VOD and see what that sounded like. Because... I can never trust you guys with honesty. Like, when I say sometimes the most cringe things, you're like, oh my gosh, he's so... it's so good. Sounded just like the original. Oh my gosh. And then I go back in and I watch the VOD and I'm like, oh my gosh, I sound like a Muppet that needs therapy. You have never told a single lie. I've never known you to say a lie, so that's probably so true. Yes. Okay. See, look at that. That's great. That is fantastic. But we're just gonna keep adding more towers, right? Like, that's the strat? That's clearly the strat. I don't see anybody disagreeing with me. So... we're just gonna add more and more poison towers. It's gonna be great. That kind of reminds me of, like, one of my favorite... it might be a green text or it might be a Tumblr post about, like, the things that you have with D&D. Where it... or it's like one of those puzzles, right? Where you have two doors and... oh, no, you have a door, and in order to pass, you need to figure out the wizard's riddle and everything. And there are two wizards, and one wizard said, one of us says only truth, and the other says, the other only lies. And so the barbarian walks up, takes his axe, and just kills one of the wizards, and says, is this guy dead? And then the other wizard says, no. The barbarian's like, that guy's a liar. It's like, that's one way of solving the problem. We're gonna go ahead and add that, so that way we can add one of these guys. We're gonna be able to add a sprinkler, which is gonna go hard. We can also add a sprinkler to this guy, also going hard. I don't know the best way that we could arrange. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Yes. Maybe it would be better for us to upgrade some of these. Damage +4. Damage +4, damage +4. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Let's go. I know, that's one of my favorite things. Barbarians are very silly in D&D because they are the type that definitely solves all of their problems with violence. But, I mean, with the way that D&D goes, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and add some of these bad boys. Let's go ahead and grab that treasure chest. What are we gonna do? We've got damage up plus 20 coins. Ooh, higher crit chance and snow. Let's do it. Yeah. Another treasure chest. Excellent. We've got... What is this? Scrap rune? I don't want scrap runes. Builds up to 5 free scrap towers on the block. But then we can place electric on it. Or we can do one of these that is damage and greater speed. Plus 10 coins and a speed up. I'm leaning towards this because we get to keep these cards in our deck. Which D&D species would you be? I actually don't know what race you would end up being. I could see, like, tiefling, but in the most respectful way possible. I could also see... I could also see gnome. Let's do that. We could do this. Could go hard, maybe a little bit. Do that, and then... do that. Do a little bit of a serpentine path. Yes, actually. And then what we can do is we can do that. Increasing damage. If we have the sprinkler, then that ends up causing even more poison damage. Powerful shot lasts 30 seconds. The tower's damage increases by 100%, but firing speed decreases by 30. Unfortunate, but... I feel like we just got to upgrade some of these. Oh, wait. We can't upgrade them. Let's just battle. Let's just go for it. I believe that we can do it. The wolves do kind of, like, scare me with how fast they are, and then combine that with the werebeasts. The werebeasts are huge, and they are so tanky. Although this is the final wave, we're not going to be able to do... powerful shot again. Stun enhance. Let's do that. Cool. Powerful shot. Let's do that for this tower. Speed up. Nice. Okay, we ended up surviving. See, because the thing about gnomes, Star, is that they're just like... They're crafty little creatures, and they're just super charming and wholesome, you know? I do like tieflings, but, I mean, I think that that's just because, like... I mean, peak character design, you know? Snowball tower is a 2x2. A lightning tower is a 1x1. Fires chain lightning. Chain lightning. Spark amplifier. Does damage to a burning monster. It extends the burn duration by 1 second. Ember Guardian, your Phyto Source. I mean, this is probably the best bet, and hopefully we're gonna end up getting some fire towers eventually. I don't exactly know what's in our future for this one. Hopefully we get some fire towers. I know that we were going predominantly for a poison build, but... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to add a T-block right there. increasing the range. We're gonna add this guy. Actually, oh, better yet. Yes, excellent. Let's do that. And eventually we'll be able to place a block there. It's going to be fine. Both races are pretty silly. Yeah, exactly. Lightning Tower, we're gonna definitely do that. We're gonna add a Dart Tower right there. We will also do... Hold up. Let me see what the upgrades are for this thing. Multi-target +4? Okay. We will eventually use this block, but we don't want to use it just yet. For now, we're going to do one more chain lightning thing. And it's going to go right here. I've never used the chain lightning, so hopefully it's good. But you guys are learning as much as I am right now. We got enemies that are coming in from 2 flanks. Right now, it's just 1, though. Okay, could definitely be better. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not super impressed just yet. Maybe we just need to give it time, but... Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Nope. We're not gonna do that. We're actually going to use this L block and completely block off that path. And... Look at how great this is, actually. This is going to be so good. It's going to be so good, guys. What we can do is we can add a poison right there. That's all that we can do, tower-wise. Oh, no. Okay. First opportunity that we're going to get, we're going to add a poison dart tower to this greater range boost tile. That's going to give us the defense that we need. We just have to wait for these slimes to show. No, these guys are so fast. Okay. Okay. Boom. Excellent. Oh, this is actually a little bit scary. A little bit scary. I am alarmed. Okay. Let's add another one right there. We're just gonna be silly with it. Okay. So, the strat now... We can do that. I don't know if that's what we want to do, though. Huh. What I want to do is I want to funnel them all through here. So the best way to go about doing that is to add up there. And then do this. But if we do that, then we're going to end up blocking this guy. So I don't know. It's rough. It's rough. Oh, hold up. If we... No, these towers are not going to be able to do much if we continue going that path. So... man, this is rough. Okay. If we do that... Okay. We can do that. Okay, that might actually be the strat. There we go. That allows us to have a little serpentine action. We do like to build mazes. We are a big fan of mazes. Okay, increase range. Excellent. We'll add one of those guys there, and we're going to add another one right here. And I think that that's going to be good. I think that that's going to be solid. We're going to have these guys crawl around. Hey, did you guys... I don't know how much you stay on top of video game news, but did you guys hear about this strike that's happening? Like, literally right now? It's kind of wild. Like, SAG-AFTRA essentially ended up calling a strike for all these different voice actors that were involved in the video game industry because there was, like, this huge dispute when it comes to their contracts as to what actually is meant by being a quote-unquote performer. Because there are a lot of video game companies out there, incredibly sleazy they be, that they want to essentially make it so that they won't have to pay their actors as much as they have been paying them, and to rely more on artificial intelligence and whatnot, and saying that, like, AI would allow them to, like, go out of the contracts that they pay for their workers. And so it's like, it's actually really good to see workers ending up uniting and saying, hey, no, we're not going to tolerate this. We demand greater respect for our craft. And honestly, the video game industry as a whole very much needs a wake-up call saying, like, this is not going to be... We are not going to tolerate this stuff moving forward. You need to respect what we are doing. This is literally the largest media industry. It is bigger than movies. It is bigger than music. And you need to respect what we are doing here. Because we are making you, like, millions, billions of dollars. And the only reason why these projects are successful is not because of the shareholders. It is because of the artists who are actually making the art. And I wish that more people at the top actually recognize that. So it is good to see things being taken very seriously. It was predominantly for a lot of the voice actors and everything, so I imagine that there are a lot of Nintendo games that just straight up aren't affected by that. And obviously this game is not exactly going to be affected by that. But it is something to take seriously because there are a lot of AI programs out there that are trying to replicate people's voices and not paying those voice actors for the work that is being fed into these AI algorithms. And people deserve better. Let's go. Feeling good. Feeling spicy, actually. Multi-target +4. Let's do it. We've only got 6 waves that we're dealing with here. Increasing fire rate. Increasing range. Let's see. Not that it's going to do, like, a whole heck of a lot. No. I think we're thinking in the wrong direction here. Increase range for that. And then let's do some chain lightning here as well. We can't upgrade just yet, but I think we're going to battle. We do need justice for voice actors, absolutely. Like, if you think back to, like, some of your favorite characters in video games, they were brought to life by the artists who end up making the meshes or the sprite work for, the animators, the writers, the voice actors, like, literally everybody is involved. So many different artists, and... like, the fact that there are video game executives that are willing to throw all of that under the bus. They are willing to Regina George all of the artists who made them money in the first place just so that they could go after short-term gains and, like, satisfy their stock portfolios in next financial quarter. It's insane. It's so ridiculous. Inspiration Rune. Draw a card after placing this block, but the block is immediately locked. Let's do it. I like adding that to the deck. I feel good about that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I don't like how the werebeasts end up stunning the towers, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I love referencing, like, Regina George and whatnot. Okay, we've got all sorts of blocks that we can contend with. This is phenomenal. If we really wanted to, we could, like, loop all the way around. Potentially. We could potentially loop all the way around. I think that we should do that because that would be silly. Nice. Look at how great this is. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Damage +2, fire rate, 50? Yeah, that's what we're gonna want to do. Best strat. I think we might want to add just actually more of these guys. Oh, I think, okay. Here's what happened. You probably made a clip, didn't you? Not any birdie. Because of the way that Nightbot works, like, even Twitch clips are... yeah, gonna... yeah. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't you. Never mind. Wait, hold up. I've never seen this chatter before. I don't think so. Oh, God. Okay, no, we're gonna... We need to find this guy and we need to ban them. I got my first bot chat, guys. I got my first bot chat. This is insane. I have never been bot chatted before. Yeah. Baby's first bot chat. Don't patronize me. How do I go about doing this? I really need to become a little bit more familiar with, like, the modding tools here. Click to no, hold up. Shield mode on. Let's see. Chat settings? Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. I still feel pretty good about this next one. Okay, yay! Excellent. All right. Much appreciated. Yeah, I think that we're going to do fine with this round. We ended up placing some serious towers. And sorry, not any birdie for, like... I was misreading chat just on a glimpse. I thought that you had posted, like, a Twitch clip and whatnot, but you are right in that we did make a loop, and loops are definitely one of the most important things on the channel, so... We're gonna... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add these, but a fair distance apart. I mean, this is the final wave. We're not really doing much. Yeah. I mean, this is also one of the best games for loops, so if you are a loop enjoyer, then this is definitely the game for you. Let's go. Feeling pretty good. All right. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, all right. A giant dice tower. I discovered this last night when I was first playing the game. Let me take a sip of coffee real quick. The number you roll determines the attack rate of the tower. And the cool thing about the 2x2s, the D20 towers, is you can actually upgrade them. You can upgrade them. There's like 2 different upgrade paths where you could either roll a completely different number for each round, or you can roll 2d6s and add that to your damage. Imagine the power of a d20 on a loop. Exactly. We gotta do this. We gotta do it. Okay, and we also get a reward. We get a Wildfire Sigil. We don't have any burning enemies. When your tower crits, deal 50% of the damage as arcane damage to the highest HP monster within 10 tiles. Dude! Oh, that's going to be broken. At the start of each round, you earn interest equal to 10% of your current gold. I kind of want to do the voodoo doll with the bosses that we're going to encounter later on. I think that's going to be our best bet. Okay. I kind of want to avoid the corrupted battle. I know that we're going to be able to get some good rewards out of it, but we're going to get a relic out of this one anyways. And then from there, we've got 3 different options. Barracks, altar. We might as well spend those ember crystals. Okay, we could do the barracks and then the shop. That might actually get us better opportunities. We'll play things by ear. If we end up losing HP, then we might end up going to the altar. And then from the shop, we end up getting an additional relic. Yeah, I'm thinking that we go up this northern path. Oh, no, we got to select this first. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I'm a little excited. Okie dokie. So the strat here is do one of those boys. Do one of these boys. And then forgot about that. We have to think ahead, but okay, this is still going to be the best bet. We're going to have to block this. Wait, hold up. Actually, no, check this out. If we end up taking this block and then adding it there, we're still splitting everybody up. Unless, of course, we do that. That's actually going to be super easy, barely an inconvenience. Okay. With a 2x2, should we gamble? It is going to come soon. Don't worry. I still need to talk about it in Discord, but the Wobble Dog stream is definitely coming soon. You can bet your bottom dollar on that one. There's not a lot to work with. We can spend... Let's gamble. Let's do it. A 13 could be better, could be worse. And then we end up doing a Dart Tower there. Gambling is a yes. I know. It's so... this is only going to be... Oh, we've got mine carts here too. I didn't even realize that we had mine carts. That is huge. That's actually kind of a huge play. The Gatling guns on the side of a D20. You cannot look at that and tell me that you don't love this game. All right. So I'm thinking that we send... We add this block here. We do that, but what we're gonna also want to do is add... That's just an increased power. If we do that, and then... see, I don't know. What I want to do is I want to close this area... Okay, so if we want to close this area, what we can do is do that. Because then we're going to funnel these guys past here. They're going to pass by the greater attack boost tile, but then we hit them with... Oh, this is going to be tough. Okay, here's what we do for now. We set up this block right here, and we're going to funnel them this way. But eventually what we're going to do is we're going to have them loop around, maze through this way, pass through this tiny corridor, loop down through here, and then do that. We want to maximize the amount of pathing that we end up getting. With the increase in range, we're going to gamble. It's... Oh, let's do it. 8? Ah, could be better. I'm just saying it could be better. Didn't see it immediately. I was in... Oh, yeah. No, it is very important news with the Wobble Dog stream. It's going to be great. Okay. Slimes are arriving along with the Venom Boys. I hope that it's making healthy noises. Gatling guns on the D20. It's so good. It's so good. You know what we can do? As silly as this is, we're going to add lightning to these things. Because they'll be able to have, like, chain lightning damage. It's going to go hard. Okay. So now, what we want is that, I'm thinking? Those blocks are placed and we can't exactly do anything about it. Let's see. That's probably the best play. We add that right there. And then we take a long piece. We do that. Okay. Increased range. We're going to stick a lightning there. And that's going to... should we sell this? I'm thinking we should sell it. Sell it for 13. We'll eventually get it back. But when this says increased range, there's not really a lot of range. We're going to want to probably do a dart tower there. That'll be something. Unless... Chain lightning's going to be better. We're going to go ahead and do that chain lightning, but we're going to... Ooh, you know what? Increased damage for that. There we go. That's going to be our best strat. Okay, battle. Whoo, all right. In the friendliest way. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'll go ahead and arrange my windows properly again. I want to make sure that I can still see everything that's going on in chat. Dispatch quickly of the cringe bots. See the chain lightning for the mine cards? Once this loops back around, it's just, it's so crazy. The D20 placement right there is pretty darn good. Oh my gosh. Not good. Let's add acid. There we go. It's going to turn into tiny spiders. It's going to be scary. No! We lost 3 HP. The cards do loop. And the loop goes hard. I think... Can we... We can do that. And then what we can do is we could do that. Nice. And then the last thing that we're going to want to do is one of those. Okay. Let's think about tower placement. We can do this. An 11 is better than nothing. We'll add some poison damage right there. We will add... Oh my gosh. Next round, what we're going to want to do is create a maze that loops them down through here. We'll do some chain lightning. Can't upgrade those anymore. I think that what we're going to want to do is upgrade these once we have the money for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's upgrade these ones first. Okay. I love these D20s. They're so cute. But deadly at the same time. Like a poison dart frog. But, you know, with a gun and everything. We could also add another one right here. That's actually the perfect spot for one. Let's stick one right there. A 5? Really? Let's re-roll. That's going to be a re-roll one. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I know. We definitely took some hit points there. Like a frog with a... Exactly. Exactly. Let's do that. Okay. Nope. All right. We could do that. There we go. I mean, we're creating a bunch of long corridors, which is not the best strat. That might be better. Let's go ahead and put it there. Okay. Increased range for this spot right here. That doesn't do a lot, though. I know. Like, a lot of this is going to be just trust the process. It's okay. We can trust the process. Is that a 1 or a 7? Either way, it's a reroll. Let's do that. And then we want to upgrade to multi-target. I feel like we need to add more of these tiny guns, though. Let's do that. And then maybe one more right there, I'm thinking. Yeah, battle. I know, we are in support of more gambling, you know? See, this one ended up rolling to a 19. We love to see a 19. Okay, we are going to have to deal with a werebeast. Let's go ahead and put a poison tower right here. Upgrade this to a sprinkler. The first opportunity we can. Which is going to be right now. This is not legal advice. And it's also just not... Like, I'm really good at... well, I'm not really good at talking, but, like, that's besides the point. I am really good at giving dubious advice. Probably one of my favorite things, actually. Rolling an 18 and a 4? Man. That's just abysmal. Wait, hold up. We can do... I wish we had a long piece, because that would give us a little bit more opportunity to be a little bit silly. We can at bare minimum do that. Sneak in one of those. Yeah. Possibly, I'm just saying. Let's also put a square right there. Give a little bit more wiggly. Get a little bit more wiggly. We'll add poison right here so everybody has to deal with it. And we're even, just for fun, we're going to turn it into fire damage. We're gonna increase the firepower for this guy. Which we needed to do because we are rolling terribly right now. Is this actually D&D? Holy cow. Man, yesterday's D&D session, like, again, it was fun, but we were rolling so terribly. It was just bad. And there were a couple of orcs that we were going up against that were rolling nat 20s. I took a nasty hit with one of them. It was bad. It was actually quite scary. We even ended up dispatching of a wyvern, which was insane. I got to keep one of the claws as a souvenir to make a necklace and everything. So now I have a nice little wyvern souvenir. I love pretzels too. Probably like one of the goated snacks, if I'm being honest. Like a good soft pretzel with some mustard and some cheese. Like, it's got to be really good quality mustard, though. Terrible roll. I mean, it is for the content. Like, the content is good if the rolls are bad. Have you guys seen the clip where it's like Brennan Lee Mulligan and Sam Reich, and they're talking about like hot takes when it comes to D&D? And like Sam Reich's hottest take was nat 1s are more interesting than nat 20s. And I really wanted to disagree, but I do think that there is a lot of merit to that, because nat 1s end up making the character much more vulnerable, which leads to like just more interesting character choices in general. And nat 20s make you feel like super powerful and everything, but you don't always want your character to feel like super OP. If anything, you want to bring out more vulnerable sides to the characters. Why are we rolling so bad? Roll another 6-sided dice. No, let's just go random. Let's go random. Let's go random. Let's go random. Let's do some chain lightning, I'm feeling. Let's do that. We're gonna add a bunch of these guys. Okay. We'll do even more. We're feeling a little frisky with it. Okay. That's the last of our money. Yeah, I know. I do think that he is right. Like, making your characters, like, putting your characters in a really low spot and making them vulnerable really makes them more interesting and arguably more relatable than making them super overpowered. This is why, like, realistically, I can't... Like, I understand the appeal of Clark Kent, but I don't understand the appeal of Superman. If that makes sense, you know? Money well spent. I mean, we do have a 17 right here, so that's good. Let's do a little bit more chain lightning right here, because it's funny! Is that the last of the werebeasts right here? There's so much lightning and poison. This is actually a really good combo. Oh, we have increased range. We might as well. 13. That's not bad. I mean, it's the final wave. There's not really much that we could do at this point, but... Yep. Heading down Florida Alley. Just poison and Gatling guns everywhere. Okay. Nice. We got stage clear. We did lose some HP, which was unfortunate. We do get to add 2 runes to this one. And I think that we're going to want to do poison and lightning, right? That's the way to do it. Hey, it has been a while, so I am actually going to do this. This one is going to be free on the house. I want to make sure that everybody's remaining hydrated. So make sure that you have a good, nice glass of water. Find yourself something that's going to hydrate you, and cheers. You know what? I think trigger fire is broken. I think trigger fire is broken. That's probably what's going on. Trigger fire. I think that the website's down. let me log in with my... I mean, you might as well take a big chunk of water anyways. First of all, let me see if I can... You guys probably didn't hear that. It was only on my PC. Let me try... Now that I've actually logged into the site, let me try this again. Nope. Man, I don't know why it's down. Videos, hydration check. Let me see if I can actually... Let me see if I can, like, test it out. Or, hold up. I might be able to do it this way. No. I think that the servers for Triggerfire are not working with the servers for OBS or something. It's strange. I mean, yeah, they probably knew that you guys would be too powerful, so I get that. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay, but give chat a snack is gonna work, so I think that create a spot works, right? Yeah, okay, create a spot works, but Triggerfire doesn't. By the way, everybody gets to have a nice brownie. This is on me. Sniper tower because it's funny. A water snack? Yes, okay, actually, no, your snack is ice cubes. Everybody gets to have ice cubes. No, cancel the brownie. I'm sorry. Brownies not gonna hydrate you the way that ice cubes do. Water, no, I'm sorry. We gotta go ice. It's ice cube time. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. We are gonna get a relic here, which is gonna be useful. Okay, if we want to, we can create a maze here, but our talents are going to be way more effective if we send them... I'm thinking around this way. We got to build with the end game in mind. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with... I'm going to start off with one of these. Then we're going to block that. And for good measure... let's see... What is going to be the best strat? Because I want to be able to use this tile, definitely. Huh. It's going to be tough. Oh, well, thank you for the brownie star. I much appreciated. 2 servings of ice cube and a brownie, my preferred dinner. That is girl dinner. Absolutely. It is giving girl dinner. I feel like this placement of the blocks is definitely the smartest. Is there a way for us to loop? If we have a long piece, then there would be a way for us to loop around here and then back through here. It's gonna be complicated if we end up doing it that way. But that might just be what we end up doing. Let's go ahead and add our square block right there. We're going to deal with 5 slimes and 1 venom crawler. That goes right there. That goes right there. We don't have enough coins for the D20, but the D20 can definitely go there. Let's do that. There we go. 2 ice cubes, ice water. That's a W move, I'm not going to lie. We're not going to spend all of our coins because I want to save up for the D20 to go right there. Do we even have a long piece? We do have a long piece in the backpack. Okay. We're going to have to save our long piece, and it's going to go right here. Yeah, the slimes are nothing. Okay. That's exactly what we want. Let's stick to... Okay, okay. We love to see it. We're going to add... If we play our cards too aggressively, then we're not going to be able to do what we want. Okay. Let's add that T block right there. And we're going to put that block there. It's not going to do a lot of damage right now. It's not going to do a lot. That's a 9. Okay. That's... we're going to work with it. Increased damage. I think that we're going to wait to put a tower there. We are going to probably put a sniper there at the end of the day. Best strat right now is probably gonna be putting one of these guys right here. And we battle. The Gatling gun D20 is going to help us out. Why were your hands that cold, Zoe? That sounds dramatically unpleasant. I mean, if it was like a frostbite situation, then that's probably why, but... Oh, frostbite is definitely not something that you want to mess with. It is... Ugh. It is rough. Okay. We're gonna need... Let's do that. Oh, I don't know if there's a way for us to loop all the way around and stick the sniper there. We can do that. Okay, now hear me out. All right, I'm about to cook. We do that. Okay, okay. Is that the best strat, though? We've got... We can do that, and then you combine that. Oh, wait, no. What we want is we want them to loop around here. Oh, if only there was like a single block or like an L block. Do we have anything like that in okay, if we end up using the one that's in the bottom right, that is an L block, it's not a J block. We can stick the L block right there and extend the loop. We've got a J block right here, so it's not great. But we can do that. That's going to give us something. And if we add the L block right there, then we can add this right here, and that's... Ooh, look at that! We got a greater attack boost. Nice. It was like when I was at sailing camp. Okay. We're gonna... Oh, you know what? We got enough for a sniper here. Check out the range on this thing. Weird ice bars are like passion pineapple flavor, but 2 seconds after you pull them out of the freezer, they're like slushy consistency. That's unfortunate. Are we allowed to place here? There's not enough coins. Yeah, I know that. I just want to know if I can place it there or not. So we're not going to be able to add a sniper there, so I feel like we want to put a lightning tower at that location. In which case, we're going to put a poison dart there. Yeah, I don't think that they would intentionally design it to be turned into like a slushy consistency. I mean, maybe it's just because it's so hot outside, because it's abysmal weather out there. It is so awful. At least in the northern hemisphere. Like, I've been blasting my AC all day, and it's getting to the point where, like... So, as many of you know, I have a pet axolotl. And the axolotl needs to have a tank temperature of no higher than 72 degrees. So I keep my apartment, like, at 71 degrees. And I should specify that I'm talking about Fahrenheit. If we were talking Celsius, then I would be cooked. I don't even know what 71 Fahrenheit is in Celsius. But, okay. This... Oh, no! I'm missing the block. Okay, we're gonna have to plan accordingly. Unfortunate. But, like, usually what I like to do is I like to open up my windows at night to let the cool air in. That way, if I can, like, close my windows... I keep the cool air in, and we don't have to worry about... throwing on the AC until a little bit later in the afternoon. But it has been so warm that I can't even... like, at night, it is still too warm for my dude, my pet axolotl boy. And so I just haven't been having to blast the AC for like 72 hours straight. It's not good. Not any, Birdie. Are you in my walls again? We've talked about this. Thinking maybe AoE? Okay. Probably our best bet right now. We need the L block. We absolutely need the L block. Mean no harm. That's what you said last time. Oh, yeah, that is true. You did say that you never lie. Let's have let this be a reroll power. This image goes absolutely super hard, by the way. I absolutely love it. You know, I still got a little bit of coffee. I've been slowly but surely making my way through the coffee. I have built fortifications around my apartment. That is exactly right. That was a little bit too close for comfort. Still not an L block. Can we draw? Oh, no, this is an L block. I just don't speak English, apparently. See, this is a maze. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go, actually. Oh, this is obscene. This is obscene. Damage plus 4? Actually, no. Here's what we do. We stick it right there. Then we can take a D20 and stick a D20 right there. A 13. Nice. We're gonna upgrade that eventually. We only have one sniper, though. Let's do that. And for good measure, let's just build that. Okay. I think that that's what we want to do. Battle, wave 5 out of 7. I'm going to zoom out a little bit for your viewing pleasure. Oh, no. I just caught up with chat. Sorry. Once I start building towers and laying blocks, it is so easy to get locked in. We're going to fast forward. Solid. Can't do that. Okay. We're going to go ahead and add another sniper there. Increase fire rate. Okay. That's up to a 13. This is still a 13. Okay. Oh, let's grab that treasure chest. Heal HP. I don't need to look at the others. Ah, that blocks the path. Bummer. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. Excellent. All right. Should we add some towers up here, I suppose? We could do a D20. We've got the cash for it, and we're going to have to upgrade that because that is offensive. We'll do this. We'll also add some poison darts. And we'll add a poison dart down here so that the poison effect ends up... Actually, let's sell. There we go. Okay, next wave. Like, at this point, we're kind of, like, adding up. I still want to probably put, like, a sniper right here. Could go hard. We don't have a lot in terms of defense other than the ones that we're already using right here. Let's put a sniper right there. And put a D20 right there. Ooh, a 19. We're upgrading that to adding a D6. Oh, it makes a little happy face. Did you see that? Oh. Are you not a fan of QWERTY keyboards, Not Any Birdie? Literally cannot be me. I love QWERTY keyboards. I'm such a big fan. Yeah, like, it's... I really enjoy the QWERTY keyboard for its layout. We also don't have to deal with the additional accents that you have for, like non-English languages. I don't know how else to describe it. Let's do chain... Electric chain, multi-target +4. Weaken in a bunch of the small goobers before they even have a chance to start. We can... what's the best strat for this? Ooh. We can do this and then add that so that it funnels them even closer to this guy. But we got the final wave. I think that we're gonna do all right. Zooming out, okay, and battle. Really? Can't use QWERTY. My tablet changes to it. Sometimes it's very confusing. Huh. I know that, like, QWERTY keyboards, a lot of the time, like... It's not the layout of the keyboard that makes the most sense, necessarily. There are probably more ergonomic designs for, like, at least in typing in the English language, there are probably better keyboard designs and whatnot. But because we've had the QWERTY keyboard for as long as we have, it just kind of sticks around because it's what people are used to. And, I mean, I can't exactly fault them for that. We got an Ember Stone and some XP. Not too bad. Decimate Tower. Poison. This is a 3x3, but I think it might be worth it. Fires missiles with deadly poison, causing poison damage to enemies within a large area. If the target's accumulated poison exceeds its out. Dude. I gotta go decimate. We don't have any fire towers. Towers not attacking for more than 5 seconds will 100% critical hit on the next attack. Or elemental blueprint. When you have towers with 5 or more types of elemental on the field, all towers gain. Well, this is probably the best that we have because we're only doing poison and electric. Okay. We continue on. I don't have the most confidence in this build. But we're gonna see what we end up doing. Received no damage from any monsters. Could go hard. Do not build any walls during the battle phase. I could do that. And then Ice Storm. When you kill a monster affected by the chill effect. Oh, that's nothing for us, though. Missile Tower. Each attack fires 10 missiles. Could go hard. Could go hard. Complete the level without using a Dart Tower or a Decimate Tower. But we just unlocked it. At least I know that we can do it, so we'll save the Decimate Tower for later. We'll visit the shop. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Frostfire, attack, speed of your fire towers. Don't need it. When you sell a tower during battle, you don't receive any gold. Instead, it creates an explosion. Could go hard, actually. That might be our ace in the hole. Finish watching Into the Spider-Verse. Oh. Why the cliffhanger? Because they're doing a part 2 for it. Like, I think that what ended up happening is they did not expect the first movie to go as well as it did, but then it knocked everybody's socks off, had insane ratings, and then Sony was like, okay, well, if we're gonna continue this, let's continue this. Let's make a new story. And they sat down in the writer's room and they talked with all the writers, and they realized that in order to, like, really explore the depths of Miles and of Gwen, and to really dive into what it means to be Spider-Man in this, like, ever-expanding multiverse, they would not be able to condense all of that into a single movie. And so they ended up having to take that story and split it up into 2 movies. And yes, Sony is going to make a lot more money as a result, but at the same time, I'm not really that mad about it because I feel like it's going to create a better story that is going to have a better lasting legacy than a movie that's just going to feel really rushed and crammed in the span of like 2 hours or so. In each level, the first time your fire source takes damage... I mean, explosive demolition is probably the best thing to do. We could also add some blocks. We do have a single reroll. Increase... that's range. Let's do that. Let's do that just in case, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's head out. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Okay. We have one more battle and then we got another boss. Oh my goodness. Auto mod, could you like chill at least a little bit? What would a wobble stream without... I know. It's... Auto mod be wildin' sometimes. That's all I gotta say. Complete the level without using Dart Tower or Decimate Tower. Yeah, is what it is. Oh, we've already done this map. If we do that, that funnels everybody into this hallway. Oh, this is the one where we had Florida Alley. Okay, okay. Okay, feeling good. We can do that. Ooh. What if we do this? It does kind of split them up, which is maybe not the best. But that allows us to have multiple poison things. Yeah. Let's do this. And then... I'm going to have a few more dart towers. We're going to have one here. We're going to have one here. Actually, no. Hold up. We want to sell that. We don't. That's not going to be a good spot because we want to have multiple towers. Instead, let's do one right there. And then we're going to do one final one right here. Okay. We're starting off with 30 slime, so I think that we're going to be fine. Pull an avatar the way water move. All I know about the Spider-Verse movies is people online were arguing whether... I don't know why you would argue that she is not trans. I think that by having a character who has a very heartfelt moment with their father character about how I need to do this because this is who I am, while having a bunch of light blue and light pink projected on the screen, I think that that's, like, at bare minimum allegorical, if not just straight up explicit. No, it makes a lot of sense for Gwen to be trans. It makes more sense for her to be trans than for her to, like, just be cis and not, and to, like, go through all of those allegories and go through all those moments of her character and, like, not. If that makes sense. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. Cool. I'm gonna do that. Maybe that's actually what we want to do. Because that funnels them. Yeah, it funnels them. Okay. No, I see. Am I actually secretly a genius? I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't put too much stock into it. But I feel like I'm cooking right now. I mean, we could have increased range with a sniper, which would go insane. Let's... No, we don't want that. We want... Hey, stop! There we go. There we go. And then, for good measure... Let's do that. There we go. Oh, yes. No, sorry. I'm not secretly a genius. I'm obviously a genius. Everybody knows this. Let's do regular playing. Terrible. Yikes. Okay. We're not doing too hot right now, as it turns out. I should have added a poison tower. These guys aren't dying quickly enough. Oh, okay, treasure chest. Heal 1 HP. I don't need to look at the rest. What if... No, that completely blocks. Okay, so we don't want that. Normal play speed. No, we've still got this. We've still got this. I think we can do it. It's just, like... We're trying to set up for the end game, and we're not quite there yet. We got 20 angry bees, 8 stinger hornets, and 6 feral wolves. The feral wolves are going to be quick, but I think they're going to come in from the bottom. And they have to come through there. These guys have to come through there. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to add one of these bad boys here. We're going to add one of these bad... Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Increased range... Like, I don't know. But if we upgrade this to the sprinkler, then it's actually going to increase the range, which is cool. Now we can add a sniper to either of those locations. Goes hard. Not gonna lie. Fire and electric? Or, poison and electric? Nice. Ooh. This might actually be our ticket. Let's do that right there. Brilliant. Hold up. Want to make sure that that's lined up everything. Okay. Let's add one of those guys right there with the remaining money that we have. I'm still worried. I'm still worried, but I think that this poison wall is going to do quite a bit. Okay, this is poisoning almost all of them. And it's causing the damage that we want. Good. Good, 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 good. Those guys are suffering through Florida Alley. Okay. You know what we need is, besides a sniper that goes right here, we need an electric thing right here. That's honestly what we've needed for quite some time, and it's nice to finally recognize it. Hopefully we'll be able to get some treasure chests too, and that's going to allow us more opportunities to heal. Oh my gosh, the sniper goes hard! It's insane! Wow, 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 wow. I mean, the regular Pokeball definitely looks a lot better than some of the other Pokeballs. So I don't blame you. But it can be really frustrating when you want the Pokemon to, like, stay in a particular ball, and it's like, no. More poison. Good. Electric. Let's put that right there. Increase multi-target. Let's see. I'm thinking we do that. We don't have enough money for another sniper to put there, but a sniper there would absolutely go hard. Even for legendaries? Legendaries can be tough. You're going to be, like, caught there for quite some time, if that's the route that you want to go down. We haven't even done a D20 tower yet. There we go. This is going to be like increased range, which is going to be sick. We could do that, and then eventually we're going to upgrade that. It'd be nice for us... Ooh, actually, let's go ahead and battle. We're going to stick an electric one right there as well. How many Master Balls do you have, Not Any Birdie? Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and put an electric right there. Multi-target. 2. 1 from the DLC. Okay. And then this is in Scarlet Violet. I never did the DLC for Scarlet Violet. I technically have access to the DLC for Scarlet, but I've never really given it a go. Still poison damage on the ground, I assume. Yeah, that guy's down. That was a little bit too close for comfort, though. Okay, sniper with increased range. Gonna be good as a last resort. Damage plus 20. Don't mind if I yes. Guys, we do not have a lot to work with here. Again, we are strapped for cash. It's a little bit scary. Okay. Ooh, now is the time. Now is the time for us to think with portals. A long piece goes there. Okay. If we add that... Okay. Let's save that for now. Where is going to be a good spot for this guy? Probably right around here? Yes, probably right around there. Okay. Meanwhile... we do this. Maybe not. What if... okay, we can do that. We can flip this around, do a little bit of a wiggle. Okay. We can add... oh, no, not right there. I think if we do that, that way we end up getting the tower, the boost. A little bit more wiggle action. It's going to be our best bet. We battle. Scarlet Violet DLC is explicitly queer since Kieran trades you an Appland regardless of what gender you are. Oh, okay. Does he do it for lovey-dovey, romancy crush reasons, or does he do it for just because he's a fun little guy? Let's go ahead and sprinkle. Fire rate plus 30. Bro, you're not even... you didn't even hit a tower. What are you doing? Are you just silly? Is that what we're doing here? Damage and fire rate. I wish that we could increase the range for those upgrades. Unclear, but he is our rival and obsessed with... ooh, okay, okay. Enemies to lovers is a fun trope. That goes hard right there. Okay. This might give a... okay, hold up. Check this out. We D20. 15? Excellent. We upgrade to a D6. Oh, we rolled a 6. I don't know if you could tell, especially mobile viewers, but we just rolled a 15 and added 6 to it, which is excellent. We're gonna want to... probably do that. Or add a little bit more of a buff over here. Let's do that. Yeah. Probably going to be the best. And for good measure, just in case. Okay. We haven't really been upgrading our poison dart towers. So hopefully it'll be fine for us. Oh, this D20 is actually kind of goated. We could also add an additional block here. And that's going to lead them closer to the D20. Multi-target. But this one is just going to be increased damage. Because increasing damage is going to be important. Okay. I'm thinking that for the next round... Yeah, we do something like that. Okay. We... Here's what we do. Take a long piece. D20. D20 right here. That's a 7. We're going to upgrade it so that it rerolls. This is the final wave, so we kind of need to go all out. We're going to increase the range of this bad boy. We're going to do damage +2 and fire rate +50%. And we're going to finally use this poison tile. Okay. We can do that, and then... Where's the best spot to put it? I haven't even used these ones either. Like, probably giving us as much time as we possibly can. Path is broken, so we don't want that. Yeah. Okay, battle. Damage up is last 15 seconds. Speed up is last 15 seconds. Toxic coating is 20 seconds. Tower attacks will deal additional poison damage. Let's do it for that one. Toxic coating. Damage up for this guy. And then speed up for this one. There we go. Okay. We're going to let fate decide. We're just going to speed up. Oh, these guys are getting close. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay. We lost a lot of HP this round. We lost a lot of HP that round. That was not good. At bare minimum, we're getting EXP. What do you mean? Oh, without using the poison dart tower. I didn't realize the poison dart tower counted. Sure, dice tower. Okay, lava bucket. If only we were doing fire damage. When you build walls with 3 tiles or smaller, the walls immediately lock in place and you draw a card, can trigger up to 3 times per round. 3 tiles or smaller. We don't have a lot that are like that. This is not the best build. I definitely preferred our build in the first one. Okay, we're heading into the boss. Let's see what we can spend in terms of talents. Initial health is increased. I think we're going to have to do that. And then increases the chance of finding treasure chests. This is going to give us a little bit more of an opportunity to heal. When selling a tower, there's a 5, 10, 20% chance to sell it at the original price. Or when monsters damage the fire source, you receive 25, 50, or 75% of the gold coins dropped upon their death. Let's do higher crit. Okay. All right. Okay, sorry. Favorite trope. Favorite trope. That's a good question. Okay. We are going to want to add Dart Tower. Dart Tower. Dart Tower. Dart Tower. Favorite trope. As cheesy as it is to say, I really like the found family trope. I think that's probably one of my favorites, of like a band of misfits that otherwise wouldn't really like seek each other out, but they are thrown together in circumstances that they don't exactly control, and they end up finding family with each other. Yeah. In one of my favorite books of all time by Becky Chambers, it's called the Wayfarer series. The first book, The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, is basically the found family trope, but in space. And it's so good. It's genuinely so good. Like... Okay. Alright. That's probably the best way to go. We can do that. And that. As far as additional towers go... Look, I think that we're just gonna have to gamble. And not gamble in, like, the roll the dice fashion, but gamble as in, like, just do the point. Yeah. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit scared right now. Hold up. Can we block that path? We can block the path completely. Okay. So we can funnel them in through here. And we're eventually going to create a maze through here. Monsters! Oh no! Okay. Ooh, treasure chest. Okay, heal 1 HP and speed up plus 10 coins. Goes hard in round 1. Nice. Gambling is always the answer. You say that. You say that. There we go. Okay, and then they can loop around, right? Because we can do that. Cool. Okay. We can already set things up with a sniper. If we were, ooh, you know what? Since we can already set things up with a sniper. Check this out. If we put a sniper here, then it's gonna do... it's gonna have 2 damage up upgrades. I should say that because I know it in my heart. You scare me a little bit sometimes, not any birdie. Not gonna lie. At least the sniper can still fire short range. That's good. We're gonna just play things at normal speed because I'm a little bit scared. Ooh, treasure chest. Heal 1 HP. Arcane Blast. We want to heal for as much HP as we can. Have you seen the clip of the, it's like this puppet from a BBC show? And it's like, we're just men. We're just ordinary men. I absolutely love that. It's so good. Okay. Check this out. By placing this guy right here, and then putting a D20 right here, we're going to be able to do consistent damage to the boss. While we end up setting up the maze that's down here. All right. And then we can do this. And then we're eventually going to, like, loop around through here. And then finally have them go through the endpoint there. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. Feeling relatively confident. Let's add the electric guy right there. We're just going to want to increase the attack range and upgrade it that way. What if instead we did that? Because I want to set up, like, the poison tower right there. What we can do... Like, eventually things are going to go our way really well. I'm just trying to, like, set things up. I'm cooking a little bit right now. But I'm also the only chef in the kitchen. And I'm in charge of not just, like, the entrees and the sides, but also the sauces and quite possibly a dessert. So it is stressful. But I think that we're going to be able to do it. That sniper goes so hard, too. Treasure chest. Heal 1 HP. We got to do it. Star, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you do realize that people can talk about kitchens without it being an Overcooked reference, right? It could very well be a Ratatouille reference. It could be a bear reference. It could be, like, you could be a chef reference. There's so many different references that they could end up making. Kitchens exist outside of... I know, it's wild to think about. But it does happen. Yeah. Okay, so this is why we wanted that. Okay. We can add this guy right here. Add that long boy right there. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a toughie. Think that's probably gonna be our best bet. Okay. We want... I think we might want to sell that, actually. Get ourselves a D20. 16. Okay. Upgrade that so it's high damage. 5, we take those. Okay. We got another wave incoming, and we gotta play our cards carefully. By increasing the range for poison, let's also increase the... Oh, wait, hold up. We can upgrade this one. Fire rate plus 30%. 15% more damage. No, I think that we want to do the Sniper Explosion. Sniper Explosion is going to go insane. But... Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah, let's stick that right... Let's give us as much room as possible on this end. Because, again, we want these guys to loop around, come up here, back around, pass through here, and then loop that way. Yeah, it's... Ooh, okay. Superpower is being able to relate literally anything to the media I like. It's not a superpower. It's my... Hey, autism is a superpower, okay? I don't care what anybody says. Autism is 100% a superpower. You're not going to be able to convince me otherwise. Increase range. Let's just stick with what we got. A single dice tower. 4, we take those. See, I wanted to add the D20 so that we can Gatling gun this guy. Knock off some damage of the boss, because we're already wave 4 of 6, and we have more hit points off of the boss than we did originally. The first time we ended up doing this, but... Yeah. No, it's got its pros and cons, but I think, like, literally every superpower is gonna have its pros and cons. Like, every superhero I know definitely still has a weakness and everything. Let's add a D20. Oh, terrible, terrible. Let's upgrade upgrade it so that it re-rolls each round. Okay, wave 4 of 6. Okay. Nope. Here's what we do. We add a square right there. We add that right there. What's going to be the best bet for this one? We're not going to be able to put a sniper there. Can we put a sniper here? We cannot. We can put a sniper there, though. We're going to be able to increase... Let's do that one, increase damage. And do chain lightning. That's just going to do more damage for now. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Let's do it. We're slowly but surely making our way here. Well, yeah, if it's a thing that you wouldn't be yourself without it, like, and that's, like, a key thing. It is, I mean, whether you like it or not, it is part of your identity. And so if it is going to be a part of your identity, you might as well have, like, a charitable and optimistic way of viewing it, you know? I'm feeling okay about this. I'm feeling the next round we're going to want to put a block here and put a block here. We're going to get like 3 blocks. Okay, we're doing some pretty hefty damage to the boss, but we're going to want to do more. We'll also have to figure out how to set up more damage in this area. Okay. There's Arcane Blast. Each time it fires, the tower launches an additional 1 miss. You know what? With the amount of times that this tower is firing, that's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. That's the way to do it, actually. Okay, so that has increased range. We can do that. Like, we want to maximize. Oh, there we go. Okay. Creating a path. It's good. I think that we're going to draw. We're going to draw again. Okay, I can work with this. I can absolutely work with this. We're going to... Nope. Misplace the tile. Okay, we're going to stick a dice tower right there. That's a 12. We upgrade that. Okay, now it's a 15. It's meh. That's okay. But we're going to Arcane Blast because this is the final wave. We haven't even used the Decimator tile yet. That's a 3x3. It's a 3x3. Okay, we're going to draw again. Okay, draw again. Ooh, okay. But now it's a 3x3. Check this out. We got the Decimator. I don't even know what this thing does. We're going to learn. Yeah, sounds don't work, but thank you for reminding me to breathe. It's very important. Damage up, last 15 seconds. Increases by 100%. Okay. But what we're gonna want to do is increase electric power. Increase poison power. Increase multi-target. We have 9 coins left. Okay, so we're going to click battle. We're going to immediately do damage up and arcane blast. There we go. Okay. Speed up. See, because now the boss is actually heading in this direction. Okay. I think that we're actually going to take the boss down. It's 11 HP. Okay. Okay. Infinite towers. Infinite towers. We can do this. Boss is down. So, I think... Yo! Let's go! All right. Oh, that felt good. All right. We got win streak. Yeah, we got a win streak of 1. All right. And it's nice to actually break down the stats. Apparently, oh no, we were doing fire damage because of the sniper. Okay, we did electric, we did poison, a very small amount of arcane towards the end. Nothing in terms of frost. That's okay, though. Yeah. I hope you guys can understand why I really appreciate this game. It is a lot of fun. But the crazy thing about this game, again, is that time absolutely flies when you end up playing it. I did not realize that we've been going for about 3.5 hours, and your boy needs not only some lunch, but also a shower, because he is heading to his girlfriend's later today to make a very nice vegetable tart, because it is summer, and we want to take advantage of the fresh produce. But if you enjoyed the content and want to see more indie content, Nintendo content, or just positive vibes, then consider following. It is not expected, but it is greatly appreciated, and you get to be a part of the Funky Fresh crew. If you are here, I hope that you stick around, because chances are we're going to be raiding another family-friendly streamer, and just keep this positive vibes train going. If you want to be a part of this amazing community outside of stream, you can also join the Discord. We have a lot of fun time where we share memes and we share food pictures and pet pictures, and it's great. It's great. It's a lot of fun. If you aren't able to make it to stream, don't worry. I do have a VODs channel if you want to watch the streams after the fact, or if you want to get only the juiciest content that is edited down to a YouTube short format, then you could do that. But if you want to avoid YouTube shorts like the plague, at least I've got TikTok and Instagram, where I end up posting the same shorts, but obviously in different places. And in Instagram, I also update my streaming schedule, so that way you never miss a stream. But that is going to do it from me for today. I want to thank everybody for stopping by, and wherever you are in the world, stay safe. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and I hope to see you guys on Wednesday for some more Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door.